Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Brooklyn Nets. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Thomas is out there with Dumars. Then it's Wallace. Then there's Richard Hamilton. And it's DeBusschere in at the power forward position. And it's sent back by PD.
Durant covering a lot of territory with his length.
And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's Brooklyn now. Kidd dishes to Durant. Kidd sets the pick for KD. Pass to Petrovic. Here's KD. Good. Durant's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Nets.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
DeBusschere with the screen on Kidd. Hamilton outside. The Pistons working the ball around now. DeBusschere can't get the basket. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Outside Kidd. Back to KD. Lopez, a screen on DeBusschere. KD passes to Lopez. The shot missing. Nice defense from Wallace. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. There's the pass to Thomas. Now Dumars. He kicks to DeBusschere. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kidd against Thomas. Kidd passes to KD. Lopez, a screen on DeBusschere. Inside. Nice defense from Wallace.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Thomas surveying the D. Floats one. Brooklyn with the rebound. Here's Kidd. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
The concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
And now the first time out called here for Detroit.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And so it's Detroit with it. Looking for the first basket of the game outside Dumars. Trying to end the drought. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
Irving against Hamilton. Irving with the bounce pass. Five on the clock. Lets it go. Finds himself wide open and drills it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hamilton, the pass to Dumas. And another three for Detroit.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
Thomas against Kidd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Now Thomas, he has yet to score. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And though Thomas is great from the perimeter, he has a toughness and a willingness to go in amongst the trees and kind of mix it up.
Now here's Kidd. 5 points in the game. Petrovic's shot is off. Kidd against Thomas. Outside Dumars. Back to Thomas. Pass to Dumars. 6 to shoot. Thomas against Kidd. And Detroit again with the bucket.
The backcourt today as good as it gets. And they've earned the green light every time they touch the ball.
Here's Irving. The shot from the low post is good. Irving's got his second bucket.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
Now, here's Thomas. And here's Dumars. A stupendous finish in traffic. Dumars got 8 points.
Well, you got to like his choice right there to go hard to the rack. Took it right at the teeth of the defense.
Thomas against Kidd. Pass to Durant. To the inside. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And the Nets making a change here. Carter's checked in. And Detroit with a change here too. Rodman's checked in. Five to shoot. Durant kicks to Irving. For 3, Kidd. Rodman grabs the rebound. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Dumars the pass to Thomas. The Pistons working the ball around now. To the middle. Stolen by Durant. The dish to Carter. Back to Durant. Shoots over Rodman. And again, no good by Brooklyn. The Pistons leading. Passes it to Thomas. Hamilton outside. Down low. Here's Here's Wallace. Lays it up off the glass.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Rodman against Durant. Shoots over Rodman. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. KD's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Outside Dumars. The pass to Rodman. Rodman sets the screen for Thomas. To the paint. Wallace kicks to Thomas. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. And a switcher also for Detroit. Chauncey Billups checked in for Joe Dumars. Brooklyn trailing. Irving with the ball. Pass to Irving. Irving against Thomas. Pass to KD. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Passes to Billups. Rodman sets the screen for Billups. Rodman up top. Kicks it to Thomas. It's Rip Hamilton on the way. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3. Lopez grabs the board. Irving with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him up. Here's a step back. Billups gets the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Wallace with the screen on Irving. Billups kicks to Thomas. Over Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
This is his first free throw of the game. That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. Nets trail by 3. Irving passes to Irving. And there's the pass to KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 6.
Well, with the skill and size to score from anywhere on the court, Durant produces huge numbers pretty much on a nightly basis.
Now here's Rodman. No scoring in this one. Back to Billups. Just 5 to shoot. Detroit needs to get off a shot. There's Thomas with the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Now here's Irving. From the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Kyrie, certainly one of the craftiest players in the league with the ball in his hands. Just a nightmare to defend, especially in space.
That one drops. He ties it up.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
Coleman's checked in for Brooklyn. Kidd comes in for Irving. That one is no good. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Irving against Dumars. Rodman with a screen on Irving. Rodman down low. KD's on him. Rodman passes to Phillips. And Jason Kidd picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Here's Lanier. Rodman passes to Dumars.
Nice to see Kyrie focus on locking down his man defensively. You can use that speed to your advantage on that end, too.
Here's Kidd. Over Billups. And the basket by Kidd. Kidd's got 7 points.
Oh, and he likes the mid-range, Jay. You have to get right up on him if you want to stop it.
Rodman sets a screen. And here's Dumars outside. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Durant deciding where to go with it. Kidd against Billups. Irving. It's rebounded by Dumars. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. Martin's checked in for Kevin Durant. Fran Hill is checked in for Detroit. Here's Hill. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. The kick out to Billups. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. They get Jason Kidd.
And Billups is a shoot-first point guard, someone ready and willing to let that one fly.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. KD's checked in for Brooklyn. Jefferson comes in for Kidd. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Hall's checked in. Free throw drops for Billups.
And what you love about Billups is that this guy's a winner. A guy his teammates and coaches trust to make the right decision.
Now here is Carter. Hasn't made one yet. Left side, KD. Shot clock at 6. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, the quickness and skill set and separation here helps KD work inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
His first personal. 3rd team foul. At the line. KD. At the line one time.
One shot.
One of the things you've got to admire about Kevin Durant is his ability just to continue to focus on playing basketball. This guy is a true hooper.
Here's Howell. Billups, a screen on KD. Howell can't hit. And it's Irving with the ball for Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 11.
Amazing ball handling ability allows Durant to gain separation from even the most locked down defenders.
He lobs it up.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. 27 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Billups. Irving kicks to Durant. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Jefferson with the three. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And the Nets lead by 5.
So dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Here's Howell. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Irving is out there with Kidd. And it's Durant. And there's Carter. And it's Coleman in at center. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's Howell. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Kevin Durant. The Pistons have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Nets leading by 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Well, once upon a time, Kevin Durant said he was tired of being second. Now, some thought he was chasing clout, but he clarified it, saying, I just lost in the finals. It wasn't about, I want to be the best ever. I don't care about that. I want to wake up every day and do what I do. If we win, I know that comes with me being the best that I can be. Kevin?
David, I love the fact he is focused on the process. And thank you for giving us that report. Shots good by Durant. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Pass to Billups. Inside. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Dishes at the Kid. Outside, KD. They double team KD. No good from outside. Pistons trail by 6. Here's Hill. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. And here's Brooklyn. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Kidd passes to Durant. High post shot. And that's good for 2. Durant's got 15.
I'm scratching my head. Is there a 4-level scorer? KD could be that.
Dumars against Irving. Passes it to Howell. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Howell's got his second bucket of the game to go. Nets leading by 6. Outside, Kidd. Durant sets a screen for Kidd. Outside for Durant. Good in the assist to Kidd. 18 points for him.
Looks so effortless for Kevin Durant, making long-range shots look unchallenging.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so it's Durant with it. They'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Howell. 5 points in the game. He gets it in there. Now Kevin Durant. Outside Kidd. To the middle. It's intercepted. Phillips with the ball. He's picked up by KD. And Hill throws it down.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Kidd sets the pick for KD. Here's KD.
First team foul.
Martin's checked in for Brooklyn. Petrovic is checked in for Irving. Outside Kidd. Back to KD. Kidd a screen on to Busher. Here's KD. It's hauled in by Lanier.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now, here's Dumars. Following the shot by Kevin Durant. The pass to Carter. Martin with a screen on Hamilton. Here's Carter. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And it's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to DeBusschere. Throws it up high, and Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys at the bench. They are pumped up. Now here's Durant. 18 points for him. Pass to Petrovic. Pulls up. Detroit with the rebound. Outside Dumars. Back to DeBusschere. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Shot clock at 5. They set the pick. Here's Hamilton. Nailed from three-point land. Hamilton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside Kidd. Martin with a screen on DeBusschere. With the floater, and they'll get another chance. Petrovic with the pass to Durant. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Here's Bing. Still yet to score. Hamilton the pass to DeBusschere. A fader. Martin gets the rebound.
He wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Now here is Carter. Down low. Tipped away. Stolen by Dumars. Passes it to Bing. Back to Dumars. Hamilton outside. Here's Lanier, covered by Martin. Bing. The good-looking shot from the wing.
Assist. Bob Lanier.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Outside Kidd. Hit the crossover, and it's denied. Here's Bing. The pass to Dumars. Off target with his 3. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11 points. Outside for Kidd. Fires the 3. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And that's one of his strengths, knocking down those long-range jump shots.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. So for the Nets, Irving's checked in for Carter, and Irving subbed in for Kidd. Pistons trail by 8. And here is Thomas. He's got 6. Over Irving. Detroit, no good that time either.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
No good from Durant. And so it's Detroit with the ball. Hill dishes to Hamilton. Pass to Lanier. Clock up 2 there. Lanier's got his first bucket of the night. Nets leading by 6. Irving passes to Durant.
First personal foul. 2 seconds.
Thomas against Irving. Pass to KD. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. KD's got 12 now in this quarter. Pistons trail by 8. Thomas with it. And it's Irving with the rebound. Thomas gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Irving looking over the floor. Outside Durant, down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Thomas. He dishes it to Hamilton. Here's DeBusschere. hits the three-point bomb. DeBusschere's got his second basket of the night.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to end the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Outside, KD. And it's blocked. Now here is Hamilton. Outside Thomas to the inside. Here's Lanier. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
Pass to Petrovic over Hamilton. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Petrovic has got his first basket.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here is Hill. 1:29 left in the first half of the game. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Petrovic. Now Irving. And the pass to Petrovic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Detroit. Pass to DeBusschere. Inside, and Dave DeBusschere with the slam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Petrovic. Outside, Martin. Back to Irving. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Over Thomas. Almost, but it rolls out. Pistons trail by 5. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Nice shot by Hamilton.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Irving up top. He's guarded by Hill. And here's Irving. Over Hill. No good from Irving.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nets lead by 2. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Put your hands together, fans. For your host,
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On the floor for Detroit, we've got DeBusschere. Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then it's Wallace. That's Hamilton in at the 3, the small forward. The offensive rebound. And Dumars gets it to go. Dumars got the game tied up here for the Pistons.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Kidd with it. Isaiah Thomas covering. And here's KD for 3. Good in the assist to Kidd. KD's got 26 points. Outside Dumars. Pistons passing it around. Thomas kicks to DeBusschere. To the middle. Pass to Dumars. It's up a 3. A rebound by the Nets. They've led by as many as 11 points. Passes to KD. To the paint. A fadeaway. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Fundamental play there from Lopez, spotting the open man and then sending him the ball.
DeBusschere with a screen on Kidd. 3rd quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. DeBusschere with a screen on Kidd. Thomas with the ball. He's picked up by Kidd. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One time from the line.
One shot.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect that DeBusschere has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
Now here's Kidd. He's got 10. Now the pass to Petrovic. Outside for Kidd. To the middle. Here's Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
Knowing his role, setting a good pick, and getting into a good spot for that attempt. Lopez, such a smart player.
Thomas dishes to Hamilton. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lopez has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Kidd. Irving against Hamilton. Inside. Lopez against Wallace. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Dumars. He's got 10. Pass to Thomas. Now, DeBusschere. Fade away. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight. Nets leading by 4. Kidd with it. At the top of the key, Lopez. And the call will be against Ben Wallace. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Petrovic with the pass to Irving. Misses the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
It's Thomas. Takes it off the glass. And now just a 2-point Nets lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hit against Thomas. Outside Kidd. Rebound by Wallace.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Durant with the steal. Passes it to Petrovic. Jacks up a three. Drops in the tray. Petrovic has got 7 points in the game.
And right there is the difficulty in defending Petrovic. He can burn you from deep as well as off the dribble.
Dumars kicks to Thomas. And there's the pass to DeBusschere. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Thomas against Kidd. A floater, and yes, it's good. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead. Here is Thomas. 8 points for him. Outside Dumars. Pass to DeBusschere. Over Durant. Brooklyn with the rebound. Lopez has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Kidd against Thomas. Kidd kicks to Irving. Lopez right side. Shot clock at 5. And it's Brooklyn scoring again.
A big who can score from anywhere. Lopez is a tough guy to track defensively.
Dumars the pass to DeBusschere. It's Thomas on the wing. Wallace with a screen for Thomas. Over Kidd. Detroit, no good that time either. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-7 run. Durant sets a screen for Kidd. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. Brooklyn making a change here. Carter's checked in, and Detroit with a change here too. Rodman's checked in. Detroit with the ball. A 12-point game. Will it go? And Dumars with the basket on the assist by Thomas. Dumars got 12.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. Downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. Here is Durant. Isaiah Thomas picking up that last basket. Over Rodman. Shots good by Durant. KD's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, KD just filthy from the mid-range, unguardable most of the time.
Pass to Hamilton. Lets the three fly. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 6 assists in the game. Brooklyn leading by 7. Outside Kid. Outside KD. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Thomas dishes to Hamilton. And here's Dumars outside. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Julius Erving. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
The Nets with the lead. Passes it to Irving. Driving in. And good that time. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Now, here's Dumars. 16 points for him. Feeds it to Wallace. It's good.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
The possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Here's Irving, following the bucket by the Pistons. Now here's Thomas. 10 points for him. Outside, Rodman. Down low. And the jam by Dennis Rodman.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Coleman's checked in for Brooklyn. Martin comes in for Kevin Durant. Detroit making a switch here. It's tipped. It's stolen by Hill. Outside Thomas. The pass to Lanier. Kidd with the double. Rodman outside. Thomas kicks to Hill. 5 to shoot. They set the pick for the lead. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead early. Irving passes to Martin. It's hauled in by Grant Hill. The Pistons trailing. Pass to Dumas. Takes a three. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. They get Jason Kidd.
And they have scraped and clawed to get back into this thing, just chipping away little by little, and finally now taking the lead.
One shot.
Free throw good, Dumars. Nets trail by 3. On the wing, Irving. He's guarded by Hill. Back to Irving. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Dumars. Over Irving. Dumars against Irving. Dumars kicks to Hill. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. It's a close game here in Brooklyn. Outside Irving. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 4 assists in the game. Thomas against Kidd. Outside Thomas. Here's the screen. Pass to Lanier. Kenyon Martin comes up with the rebound. Martin's got his 5th rebound in this one. Irving passes to Kidd. Outside Martin. And here is Irving. Detroit with the rebound. Hill's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Right side Thomas. Detroit, no good that time either. Thomas gone 4 of 10 here. Has 6 misses. Irving. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, when your point guard is Kyrie Irving and he decides to mix it up on the inside, that helps out your ball club.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Williams, he's checked in for Martin. And Petrovic subbed in for Irving. And the Pistons making a change here as well. DeBusschere, he's checked in for Rodman. Both free throws good for Irving.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now, here's Thomas. He's got 10 to the inside. Here's Lanier. He's guarded by Williams. And there it is for him. Lanier's got it all tied up now for Detroit.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
On its way from Irving for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it. Irving's got 9.
It doesn't matter if you have a hand in his face. If Kyrie gets himself into that kind of rhythm, he is a tough shot maker.
And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by a bucket. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Detroit with the ball, trailing by 2. They've got Kyrie Irving. Jefferson is out there with Durant. Then there's Petrovic. And it's Coleman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now, here's Thomas. Good D by Irving.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger. And just an excellent setup. Joe Dumars just plays with such poise and intelligence, the quintessential combo guard.
And the Nets with possession here after the basket by Detroit. Here's the floater. Oh, KD makes it look easy.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Dumars to take the lead. DeBusschere can't get the basket. Snatched away. Here's Lanier. Count it, and the foul. It's on Kevin Durant.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Anderson comes in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Detroit, Hill comes in for Dumars. And Chauncey Billups has subbed in for Thomas.
One shot.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
Now here's Anderson. Outside Durant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the teardrop. He gets that one. Durant's got 9 points now in just the second half.
The uncanny ability for a big guy to slip towards the hoop, then loft in the nice floater. Durant showing a little bit of everything on that play.
Hill against Jefferson. Goes up from the top of the key. Billups against Anderson. DeBusschere. The basket good off the assist from Billups. DeBusschere's got 5 points in the quarter.
And dependable at running the offense. Billups just understands his teammates depend on him to get them involved.
Here's Durant. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. The head coach for Detroit had some instruction for the guys during the break. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Hamilton. And it's Durant with the rebound. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's Williams. Drops in the layup for 2. Williams has got his first 2 points.
Unselfish play by KD there. Such a big part of what makes him a special player.
Now Hamilton. Here's DeBusschere. Detroit, no good that time either.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
Stolen by Durant. Jefferson dishes to Williams. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Outside Hill. Back to Billups. There's the pick. The three. Cranes the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And here's Durant following the three from Chauncey Billups. Over to Busher. And it's Brooklyn scoring again. Pistons trail by 3. The pass to Hill. The kick out to Billups. Pass to Lanier. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And he knocks down the first one. Brooklyn making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Durant. Irving comes in for Jefferson. Jason Kidd is subbed in for Anderson. And then for Detroit, Wallace is checked in for Hill. Dumars comes in for Richard Hamilton. And Isaiah Thomas is subbed in for Chauncey Billups. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Kidd passes to Williams. Rebound by the Pistons. DeBuscher's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Kidd against Thomas. Kidd passes to Petrovic. And it's sent back by Wallace.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender, has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Now, here's Thomas. Back to Wallace. On the wing, Dumars. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Kidd against Thomas. Here's Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. Williams inside. Wallace covering. Williams can't hit. Pistons leading by 3. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Passes to Dumas. For the 3. That shot, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. Right side Kidd. Here's Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He's just a physical player. I mean, there are a lot of facets to his game, but one thing Williams could really work on would be his free throw shooting.
At the line, 2 times.
That's good from Williams. Durant's checked in for the Nets. Howell's checked in for Detroit. Hamilton comes in for DeBusschere. And Williams drops them both. The Pistons lead it. Outside Thomas. There's the pass to Howell. Williams with the block. Durant with a wide open look. That three off the mark. So it's Detroit now. Thomas kicks to Dumars. In the corner, it's Hamilton. 5 on the clock. Pass to Waltz. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touches it down. Petrovic is checked in for Williams. And a switcher also for Detroit. DeBusschere, he's checked in for Howell. And so it's Detroit with the ball. They lead by 1. Thomas, good.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. Made no impact, but they still got the score.
Durant against DeBusschere. Durant kicks to Irving. Outside Kidd. And Lopez has it in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got 5 assists in the game. Was against Kidd. Has to Dumars. Offensive rebound.
Hard-nosed and tenacious. Big D crashes that offensive glass. One way he loves to get his points.
Now here's Kidd to the middle. Poked loose. Stolen by Dumars. Thomas gets the bucket. Thomas got the lead up to 5 now for the Pistons.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Kidd against Thomas. Kidd kicks to Durant. And on the way from Irving for 3. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
It's Kidd with the drive.
Such a gutsy player. Kidd doesn't back down from the challenge on that drive.
At the line, Jason Kidd. At the line, 2 times.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one. And so Thomas will bring it up for Detroit. Passes it to Dumars.
Oh, the officials are all over that
one. For the Pistons, Joe Dumars, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Dumars. And Dumars drops them both. And here is Kidd. And he drives in. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That's on Isaiah Thomas.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise them.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. And Detroit has possession. It's a one-point game. Kidd against Thomas. Wallace a screen. Inside. Stolen by Durant. Over Hamilton. KD with the bucket. KD's got 38 points.
And he sort of had that look in his eyes. Durant staying cool in the clutch moment.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
Hamilton dishes to Thomas. Back to Hamilton. The pass to DeBusschere. Dumars with it. No coverage that time. Dumars got 18 points just in the second half. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Now here's Kidd. Pass to Petrovic. Over Dumars. Again, the Nets for two.
And you can see Kidd's ability to pass truly is a gift. When one of his teammates is open, he is quick to get them the ball in rhythm.
Here's Thomas. Outside Dumars. Thomas a screen. And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that ties the game up. And so he was good on both free throws, and that gives them the lead.
You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
To the paint. Here's Irving. That shot is off. Hamilton with some nice D. And the Pistons with possession. Thomas down low. He's covered by Kidd. Outside Dumars. That's to Wallace. Irving against Hamilton. Irving, good. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter. And you could feel the crowd react as one.
Guys, what a blast of energy that just sent through this entire building.
Hit against Thomas. He kicks it to Wallace. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
You have to admire the physical nature of Wallace's game. On both ends, he puts the power in forward.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That ties the game up.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. It's tied at 108. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kidd against Thomas. Oh, the lob to Irving. Money!
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas passes to Duke. Fires the three. It's good from beyond the arc.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Out to the right wing. Here's Petrovic. Got it.
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now, here's Thomas. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Dumars. And Thomas has it in the corner. Down low, Wallace. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
No good for Wallace. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They trail by 1. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Thomas against Kidd. KD a screen on Thomas. Kidd kicks to Durant for three. He's off from three. And so it's the Pistons who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Joe Dumars.